What's going on, guys? Welcome back to Create Your Worth YouTube channel, also known as CYW50. Today I'm going to be going over 6 typical modifications that are done to these Fox bodies. These modifications are usually done by first-time Fox body owners. I know I went through that. Most likely the majority of you guys did the same modifications that I'm going to list. But before I get to that, please don't forget to subscribe to the YouTube channel if you guys are interested, or if you guys want to follow me on Instagram, it's at CreateYourWorth. So enough of this rambling, let's just dive right into it. So the first modification that's usually done to these cars are the mufflers. For example, my car came with Flowmasters and I kind of got tired of the Flowmaster sound. So what I did was I went ahead and bought some bullet style mufflers and had them welded in for me. A lot of people, when they buy this particular car or any car that's a V8, they usually want the car to be louder. So that's going to be one of the first modifications that are done to these cars is the muffler change. So once the catback is replaced, or the mufflers, like in my case, I wasn't happy with the sound yet. So what I did was I went ahead and got an off-road X-pipe, and that's going to be the second modification that's usually done on these cars. A lot of people like the H-pipe sound. H-pipes they're great sounding mid-pipes, but I prefer the X-pipe over the H-pipe because the X-pipe gives the car a different exhaust note that you don't typically hear. So that's going to be the second modifications that's typically done to these cars is people go ahead and buy an off-road X-pipe or H-pipe to get that extra loudness that was missing when they first replaced the mufflers or the catback. Now that the car is sounding great, a lot of people decide to add some power to the car. The third modification that's typically done to these cars is a cold air intake. A lot of people buy the BBK because it is a nice unit. But what I did was I basically pieced mine together. Mine is the CNL system with the sensor housing here. That's, I think, 75 millimeters or 76. I don't remember exactly what it is. And I bought this Moroso cold air intake on eBay, and I sourced the Canon filter as well. It didn't come with that, it just came with this elbow. That's gonna be the third thing that people usually modify on these cars is they get a cold air intake. So after upgrading the exhaust system, the car is sounding great. You just added your cold air intake to give the car a little bit more horsepower. The fourth thing that these Fox bodies usually get upgraded is they get a bigger cowl hood. So a lot of people, what they do is they go ahead and get a cowl hood. They get about a 2.5 to 3 inch cowl hood on their car to give the car a more aggressive look. And not only that, a majority of the cowl hoods are made from a fiberglass material, so they're lighter. They shave some weight off the front end of the car and makes the car look a little bit more aggressive. So the fifth typical modification that's done to these Fox bodies is a drag setup. So a lot of people, they buy the drag lights. I'll post a picture of it right now if I have one. So basically drag lights is a lighter wheel compared to the stock wheels or any other wheel that's pretty much out there. It's a drag setup where the front wheels are very thin and the rear wheels are a lot fatter for that grip. And not only that, these wheels shave a little bit of weight on these cars. So that's going to be the fifth modification that's typically done on these cars is people go ahead and buy a drag setup for their car. So the last modification that's usually done, which is number 6 on my list, is people that have the money to spend, they usually get different gearing for the rear differential. For example, the previous owner of this car installed 373 gears, which is a great upgrade compared to the stock gear ratio of these cars. But doing a gear swap on your own could be a little difficult, and a lot of people take it to a professional to get them done. But if you guys do have the money, I do recommend upgrading the stock gearing on these cars, because it's gonna wake the car up completely. It's gonna feel like you gain like 40 horsepower compared to when it was stock. So there you guys have it. I've been feeling under the weather for the past couple of days, so if this video seems kind of my apologies, but hopefully you guys enjoyed the video regardless. If you guys did, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. If you guys want to add anything to the list that I just mentioned, please don't forget to comment down below. But that's all I have for you guys today, and I'll talk to you guys later. Peace.